unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Boxingego Unpacked. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. Hey, yay, hey, yay. We are all gathered here to talk about a rumor. Devin the Dream Haney has been a bit quiet, and there are new rumors and rumblings about who Devin Haney will fight, Devin Haney's immediate future, and possibly, just possibly, who he will sign to. In this video, I will cover these things. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. Now, Devin has been out the ring almost 5 months. I made a video about it yesterday and discussed that. He fought last against Brian Norman in November. We are ending April, which means the 5th month of the year, May, excuse me. The 5th month of the year is coming, and he's been out the ring. Now, there is a rumor out that Devin Haney could potentially sign with Dana White and Zuffa Boxing. And some of you guys want to know my opinion. I mean, let's see it. If that's what it is what it is. See, I don't really care so much as far as like, I think boxing is in a weird space right now where people are like almost more concerned with like the move rather than the match. I'm an old school boxing head, so I don't really care about the move. I care about the match, meaning like Conor Ben 15 million signing to Zufa. To me, based on his last performance, that really wasn't worth it. He's not a big star in America, but hey, if they want to spend on him and they got it like that, cool. But now in the media and amongst the fans, you got people chatting about like, oh, Conor Ben $15 million. Like, and to be honest, tell me I'm lying. I dare one of y'all to tell me I'm lying. To be honest, Conor Ben got more like traffic and more buzz for the $15 million than the actual matchup. Meaning like nobody really like cared about the actual matchup. Nobody cared that he was fighting Regis Prograis. Real diehard boxing fans that I seen, I don't know about you, but the fans that I seen, they didn't really like care about who he's fighting. So for me, that is a negative in the sport of boxing. It's negative if you're getting more acclaim for your business deal. You know what I mean? I don't really care about that. I want to see the fighters get paid and, you know, be able to live comfortably, unlike the UFC where they're risking their lives as well and they're getting paid peanuts. But other than that, I don't really care. So if Devin goes to Zufa, whoop-de-doo. My big question is always gonna boil down to, cool, who is he gonna fight? I could care less about Zufa. Like, to me, that's like, and to be honest, if I'm being honest, Zufa, they still have a lot of proving to do, right? They have a lot of proving to do. A lot of people in that circle supported Daniel Kinahan, and now he just got arrested. And we're seeing, as I've mentioned, the Saudis are, it looks like, pulling back, and they are still giving money out to certain fighters, but for matches that they designate for whatever reason. And for real, there's no rhyme or reason to it. There's no like, oh, I could count on Zuffa Boxing for these types of matches, like HBO and Showtime. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Let me know. But back when HBO and Showtime were in the space of boxing, then you knew kind of what you were getting, right? There was no real mystery. I knew for me, I could count on HBO to deliver boxing after dark and high quality matches on Saturday nights. We're not really getting that right now, especially from Zuffa Boxing. And the funny thing is, it's so funny I keep showing y'all who I am. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close. You got all these people, which we'll get into later in this video as well, but you got all these people like fans and content creators and stuff, and they start glorifying the promoter, and it looked like paid shills, right? It don't look like for boxing. I'm literally last of a dying breed. That's the ruler of the underground of the digital boxing, where I'm completely independent. I'm going to tell you good, bad, or indifferent what it is, whoa, or what's up. A lot of people act like they on Devin's team or they team Zufa or they're shilled out. It's insane. It is truly, truly insane, right? But that's the nature of the beast in 2026. So for me, I don't really care if he signs to Zuffa Boxing or not, who you going to fight. Now, I did make a video talking about how Richardson Hitchens has signed to Zuffa Boxing. So maybe that is one possible fight for Devin Haney. But even that fight, I'm just being real. I'm being as real as possible. Is I'm a diehard boxing fan. So what I'm willing to tolerate as a boxing head, is going to be a lot different because I personally like the sweet science, right? I like it. And I like to see, I don't like rock'em sock'em robots like, come on, put them up. Like, I don't need to see a Rocky movie. Now, of course, I want some action, but I like my favorite style of boxer is probably aggressive boxer punchers with defense, bar none. If you could give me like somebody who has aggression but can box, like Terrence Crawford, these are the best styles for me to watch, where I'm seeing some technical work. Like Terrence Crawford makes moves that certain fighters, they're not capable of moving, like switching stances and all that. Like he's just doing different stuff. So that's what I personally prefer, like, to watch. People who have a brain, they got bronze, and they let their nuts drop, but they're not just like pure zombied out, taking punches, trying to get CTE. So that's me personally. But a lot of fight fans that are casual and stuff, they need a lot more, especially in the era of TikTok and all that kind of stuff. They need a lot more stimulation. And guys like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney don't necessarily move that needle in that regard. So then you couple Devin stylistically, he ain't had a knockout since when? 2019, right? His dad can do all the talking he wants. The Haneyaks can do all the talking he wants. He ain't like really had a knockout where he knocked somebody out since roughly 2019 off the top of my head, right? And if I'm wrong, then please correct me in the comment section. But I know you can't because I know I'm not wrong. So you heard Eddie Hearn, who's even worked with Devin Haney, Conor Ben, different fighters be like, this guy's boring and whatnot. So that's where the game is at right now. So if even if Devin were to sign to Zufa and fight Richardson Hitchens, then how big is that fight even? You know what I mean? So I don't really care about the Zuffa rumors more than I care about the quality of matches, if that makes sense. You got Conor Ben, who just literally, like, as of me recording the video, we're talking about 2 hours ago. He just got out there and posted that he wants to fight Ryan Garcia, right? And he says, sign the contract. Ryan Garcia. So this is hot off the presses. And it's a picture of them when they met up or whatever. So he's coming off a win. He re-signed with Zufa as well, multi-fight deal. And he's posting a picture of Ryan Garcia. Look, 4:49 a.m., April 22nd. Couple hours ago, he's calling for, like, first of all, let me rephrase that. Not is he calling for, he's saying sign the contract, right? Sign the contract. So that's different than a call out like, oh, I'll have you next. I'll fight you next. He's not saying like, he's saying like as if there's a contract present. Because why, just look at the verbiage people use. Why would someone say sign the contract if there's no type of negotiation? That don't even make sense. So that leads me to believe, based on the rumors, that Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia are in some sort of negotiation. And I, being the best in the business, and it's not even close, I previously told you that, right? Boom. Almost a week ago. About a week ago. Ryan Garcia, Conor Benn in talks for a summer showdown next. So here's the problem with the Devin Haney rumors, right? The Haneyacks keep acting like there's a big reveal, a big, oh man, this is coming. Devin Haney. Meanwhile, you got Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, both available. Why are they not fighting? Shakur already ruled out Keyshawn Davis because that's his brother. O'Shaquie Foster's already fighting Ray Ford, right? A guy who called out Shakur, Ray Ford. Ryan and Conor Benn, again, the reports, Conor Benn's tweets, they're suggesting that there's a contract out and they're in negotiations. So where does that even leave Devin Haney, right? Because the world wants to see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Even Andre Ward, I believe, said even though Devin Haney's a champion, he got to get that Ryan fight back. So for me, you guys can get all hyped up. Oh, Turkey. Y'all was saying Turkey saving boxing. Now is looking real quiet. Boxing in general is looking real quiet, but it don't matter that. Y'all said that Turkey was saving boxing and putting everyone else out of business, but then now it's all quiet on the Western Front. So there's that. Again, if Ryan is pursuing Conor Benn, and Ryan has been on record talking about, I want to fight Conor Benn, let's do it. Conor Benn, I just showed you. He talking about, oh, send the contract, mate. You're a bum, you know what I mean? All this type of stuff. Then where does that even leave Devin Haney? Because Conor Benn seemed like an option if Devin does sign to Zuffa Boxing. Ryan Garcia is the fight we want to see, but if they fight each other, then that means they're unavailable. So to be honest, the Zufa, if this rumor holds true and Conor fights Ryan Garcia, the Zufa style of matchmaking, they're speaking with their chest loud and clear on the style of fights that they want. Because Ryan popped dirty with Osterine. He went on the little racist rant, right? Ryan Garcia, coming off of a loss to Rolly, where he got dropped and really did nothing with Rolly, who Gervonta Davis beat, and Gervonta beat Ryan, right? All these things, you put this in the pot. He got an expulsion from the WBC, but yet he's being rewarded with the bigger fight, not Devin Haney. What's that tell you? Okay, then, right? Why would Ryan, who has one belt, Devin has been a multi-time champion, and he's been undisputed before, and he fought Lomachenko and won the fight. Even if you disagree, on paper, he won, right? So Conor Benn and Ryan seem to be apt names for him to fight, but the promotion, according to Conor Benn and the latest reports, they're trying to pit them against each other, which leaves Devin Haney out in the dust. So to me, it looks like Turkey may be willing to work with Devin Haney, but he's definitely not making him the priority. If this fight happens, how can you say Devin is the priority? The guy who's unbeaten is not getting one of these two guys, but then the guy who both, I mean, for real, if I'm really, see, this is why they can't with me. No one can outthink me in the sport of boxing. Fighters, trainers, fans, content creators. Bro, I am the best. These guys on the screen, they both popped dirty. They both have failed. I don't care what the reason was. Oh, I was eating some eggs and I didn't know scrambled eggs, and Ryan talking about tainted, and I don't know about none of that. We know that you both in this picture have that on your jacket where you popped and you had something in your system. Strict liability means that you're responsible for what's in your system. So Devin ain't never popped dirty. Why are you going to put this dirty pop fight together prior to like Devin Haney getting one of these fights? Because these would be big fights for Devin Haney. So again, as far as the rumors about Haney could go to Zufa, whoop-de-and-do. Like, what? Okay, cool. Go to Zufa for what? Richardson Hitchens, which again is a smaller and lesser fight and less like action fight than this. Just like, remember when Ryan popped dirty and did the racist rant and all that type of stuff, and they still put Devin on Ryan's undercard. That's why I'm saying the Rolly fight seemed like a good option to work with PBC and try to get that going, because it don't look like the Devin Ryan fight is next. I mean, why is Conor Ben saying he has a contract? I don't get that. If Devin and Ryan is truly next, why is a whole nother factor coming out and saying something different? You know what I mean? So the Haneyacks, they keep trying to like, oh, Devin, big news coming soon. Okay, drop the news. You don't have to have a big preamble. You don't have to talk about it. Whatever news Devin Haney has, let's see it. Because here's the thing. When he is training with James Toney, there's no preamble. He just drops the clip. Hey, training with James Toney. Look at the clip. I'm locked in. So why does there have to be this big ordeal in pre-speech about Devin news prior to it happening? Just make it happen. That's what I always say. And again, Zufa or not, who's he going to fight? You guys let me know that is realistic. Tank dealing with legal problems. Shakur, there's weight issues, so they're not fighting. Conor Ben and Ryan Garcia look like they're in the midst of trying to fight each other. Hitchens is maybe a possibility because he just moved up to 47 and vacated, and he's with Zufa. Devin's kind of a free agent, rumored to possibly join Zufa. You know what I mean? But like I said, the game is screwy. You got all types of movement. Now, in other Devin Haney news, he dropped the lawsuit against his BM, right? So I posted this yesterday. Make sure you guys follow me on all social media so you stay up. His BM, Lena Saeed, right? She revealed to TMZ that Devin Haney is no longer suing her. So everything can be found on my Instagram page. Use my link me to get to all of my pages, follow the movement, subscribe, all that good stuff. But she specifically said that her and Devin are working on co-parenting together, which is good. I mean, who wants drama in their life, or baby mama drama or whatever? She says she sees them weekly. They're doing the co-parenting thing with their daughter or whatever. And she revealed that Devin Haney, I feel so bad, dropped the lawsuit. So that's the other Devin news. And again, the Haneyacks seem to love Devin Haney, but they never really tell you all things Devin Haney. They only reveal what they want to reveal. Like, oh, Devin has a big announcement. Drop the announcement then. But for me, him signing to Zufa, that ain't no big announcement. Because moreover, as I've stated throughout this video, Zufa or not, that's cool. If they're going to pay him, he's going to get some money. right? But why should we care about that as boxing heads and as boxing fans more so than who he gonna fight? That's what I want to see. Keyshawn fighting Naira Albright in a rematch. Again, Shakur is not going up to 47 without weight stipulations, which Devin won't take because of he already pretty much said that he there's an interview he said he's not doing no rehydration clause, right? Tank legal, Ryan and Connor trying to fight. Who's Devin gonna fight? 147 is trash. It's a wasteland. Boots is fighting Xander. Remember Bill Haney and Devin were calling out Xander Zayas? Well, guess what? Boots is fighting him. So again, you let me know realistic guys that you want to see Devin Haney fight, not including the people that I've already explained why those don't look likely. So Ryan, Connor, Shakur, Gervonta Davis. I mean, Tank is also at 135 too, so that don't even make sense. And all the people that I named, and Xander Zayas, Boots, right? What are you going to do? Devin versus T.O.? T.O. coming off a loss to Shakur Stevenson. Again, Devin is getting scraps almost. If you do anything like that, because who wants to watch? I wanted to watch Devin Haney and T.O. when T.O. was with Top Rank years ago, and the fight never happened. So you guys are all like hoisting up Zufa and Turkey and TKO. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. But I'm not seeing no amazing matchmaking. What I'm seeing is matches being made when they're stale and or nobody are asking for it. Like Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. That match is like so far removed. Like anybody, you don't even have to talk about the matchup. Look at what people are saying about Tyson Fury. Oh, I wasn't impressed in his last fight. People are like, Tyson Fury is not the same championship level fighter. Literally a UK guy just said that. I think Johnny Nelson or somebody said that he not at the championship level. He's just in it for money. He doing a Netflix show, stuff like that. So what are we really getting from Zufa? These aren't like hardcore matches that I want to see. This on the screen is what I want to see. But then it looks like they want to give that to Conor Benn. So I'm not really impressed because I didn't request Conor Benn and Ryan Garcia. I'll watch it, you know. It's not the worst thing in the world, but this is the true fight that should have been happening. Ryan messed it up when he lost to Rolly, but then he came back with a good performance with your boy Mario Barrios. Devin had a good performance with Brian Norman, so it got right back on track. Why are we even talking about Ryan and Conor Benn as opposed to this fight? This is what I'm saying. You boxing fans are weak. We live in a weakened society. You guys are just willing to accept slop and goulash. Like people could just put ish on the plate and tell you it's tiramisu, and you guys will eat it up. Ooh, thanks, turkey. Ooh, TKO. Ooh, Dana White. Bro, I'm not doing that. I'm a consumer. You got to give me what I like. Like Taco Bell. Taco Bell started changing their menu. My favorite thing at Taco Bell since I was a kid is the Mexican pizza. At one point, they got rid of the Mexican pizza. So I'm not going to Taco Bell. You ain't got the main thing that I even want. You know what I mean? Some people, like my sister, used to get the enchilada and all that. When they start manipulating the menu, why are you going to still patronize Taco Bell, but then they took your enchilada off, the volcano taco? Remember that hot stuffed burrito? Man, in high school, that hot stuffed burrito was slap. That, man, come on, bro. That was smacking. That high school burrito was smacking. That, or what is it? Not high school. That sounded crazy. That hot stuffed burrito. You dig. Tell me, y'all, in the comment section if you remember that hot stuffed burrito where they grill it and they put the little sauce. Man, come on. But again, if Taco Bell start fidgeting with the menu and getting rid of it all, then I don't need to go there. So it's like, for me as a consumer, give me what I want. I want Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia so we could clear the air. Was it because of the Osterine or nah? We Live streaming can be tough, which is why I use StreamYard. Click the link in the description for StreamYard, which is an awesome tool that enables you to set up your stream with ease of use. Get great results with live streaming. It's what I use. Stream to social media with ease with StreamYard. Live streaming is here to stay. Engage with your audience using StreamYard. Great way to reach out to your audience and connect. So you need a tool that can do that. If you're new to YouTube and you're struggling to get views, one tool I can provide to you is TubeBuddy. I've been on YouTube over 10 years. I use TubeBuddy daily to crank out videos just like this one that you're watching. Learn how the pros do it with TubeBuddy. YouTube receives a lot of traffic, which also means a lot of creators, a lot of people putting out content. So you need to learn the ropes so you know how to separate yourself, especially if you're new, but even if you're a pro, use TubeBuddy. The link is in the description. Get more views, more subscribers, and a higher click-through rate, so ultimately you can realize all of your online goals. Use my affiliate link in the description and grow your channel fast.